Hey guys, it's your girl Shay here. Welcome back to my show, Heavenly Hands. Today I will be talking to you guys about serving the Lord and letting go of worldly things and people. So basically, what that means is, when we want to start serving God, there's a lot that comes with it, with not going certain places that we don't need to go, hanging out with certain people that we don't need to hang out with, starting to go to church, reading our Bibles, praying, fasting, whatever it takes to draw closer to God to get our lives right with Him. So, my thing is, for example, with me, I used to go out and I used to have friends that like to go out and like to party, and I'd be in the club and just doing stuff that I shouldn't be doing as a woman of God. And I had to realize that if I want to serve the Lord, I need to give Him all of me, not just half of me. Not one night I want to be in a club, then the next day I want to be in church. And I had to separate myself from that. And it got to a point where I felt like every time I would go out, something bad would happen. Like maybe a fight would break out, or something happened with the car, just little things that would happen. And I would just feel like it was a sign that, I'm not supposed to be there. And sometimes, people don't understand that. When they don't understand your mindset and the way that you feel about changing your life for God, sometimes they might think that, okay, you don't want to hang out with me, you don't want to be my friend anymore, you don't want to do anything. And it's not that. But when you want to start doing things the right way in your life, you have to surround yourself by people who want to do the same. Because I'm not saying that people will bring you down, but if you allow them to, they will. And I had to explain that to a lot of people around me, like, this is not what I want to do anymore. There's other ways that you can have fun. And I had to realize that as well. Like, I don't have to just have fun going to a club and drinking and partying. Okay, this is my fun. No. There's so much more in the world that you can do that consists of fun. And I just I opened my eyes to a lot of things once I started really focusing on God, reading His Word, praying, and just seeing all the things that He will do for me if I give Him my all. And that's what I started to do. I'm not perfect. We all fall short. I'm not going to sit here and say that, I don't have a drink sometimes, because I do. But I don't go out and get crazy drunk and start doing all this stuff that I know that I shouldn't be doing. So, it's nothing wrong with going somewhere, going to a nice dinner, having a drink, going out with your friends, stuff like that, to a nice restaurant, or, bowling, anything like that. But I just know that I had to remove myself from being in the club. And I also had to remove myself from certain people, because I'm changing for me. I'm not changing for anyone else. I'm doing what the Lord has called me to do. I'm doing what I feel that's right deep down in my soul. I want to serve the Lord, and I want to serve Him completely. I don't want to give the Lord half of me, because I don't want half of what He has for me. I want to give the Lord all of me so that I can have everything that He has for me. And when you just start praying and seeking God, He'll just show you so many things. He'll open your eyes to just so much around you. He'll open your ears to Him and just tell you just so much. All His plans for you, just it's just amazing. Everything that I've experienced with God is just so unreal. But I know that it's real, because no one knows me like the Lord does. He knows all your deepest, darkest secrets. And when you're going through something and it comes back to you through Him, it's like you have no choice but to believe that there is a God. And, I just like, I've been trying to build myself up more by praying more, reading my Bible more. Sometimes I do struggle with that, because I'll just start reading. I'll read every night, I'll pray, and then I'll stop. And it's just like, Lord, I don't want to be like that. I want to continue to read your word. I want to be able to recite scriptures to other people when I'm reaching out to people and helping them. And, everything comes with time. But I know that It's going to take me to better myself and continue to pray and ask God to give me the strength and the wisdom of His word. So don't feel ashamed if you want to change your life around for God. Don't think about what other people are going to say. Don't think about if a friend is going to get mad or if they're going to leave your life or a relationship might end. It does not matter, because if it's for you, it's going to be there. If a person is for you, they're going to stay in your life. If whatever around you you feel is for you, it's going to stay there. It shouldn't matter if you change your life around for God. And not for nothing, that should be able to motivate the people around you as well. And if you can't motivate them and allow them to see the things that you're going through the way God has changed you, then leave them alone, because it's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. And like I said, I had to learn that for myself. I always wonder why, my friends come and go, or why this relationship didn't work, or whatever the situation is. But it wasn't for me to worry about. But at the end of the day, when that situation was done and over with, and I thought back on it, it was God removing those people from our lives because they weren't meant to be here. God takes us places that certain people are not meant to go with us. And we have to realize that we cannot bring everybody with us. And sometimes we don't need to. So I do have a scripture for you guys. It's from Deuteronomy, and Deuteronomy 11:13. So then obey the commands that I have given you today. Love the Lord your God and serve Him with all your heart. So what I get out of that is, if, like I said, if you're going to serve God, give Him your all. Surrender to Him. Open up to Him. Let Him use you. Let Him speak to you. Allow the Lord to just come into your life completely. And I'm not saying that it's easy. I still struggle, but I'm trying daily. I'm doing my best. I'm getting on YouTube. I'm reaching out to people, whoever's watching. I want to be a living testimony to somebody. I want someone to see these videos and say, okay, if this stuff happened for her, it can happen for me, because that's what it is. God is here to give us all His whole heart, for us to believe in Him, to trust Him, and work things out in our lives when we feel like we're at our worst. So just continue to, pray. Ask God to show you things that, He wants you to do. Ask Him to remove people out of your life that's not for you. Whatever it is that you feel, ask God for it, and He's going to do it. He'll show you. He'll send you dreams any type of way that He can get to you. He'll show you. So, that's just my testimony, and just some things that, I've noticed with changing my life for the Lord. Like, you lose people, and that's okay. People come and go. That's always going to happen. But when you have people in your life who love the Lord, they serve the Lord, they trust in Him, they love you, they support you, that's all that matters. All the other extra stuff, it doesn't even matter. So I just wanted to encourage you guys today. And if you don't know the Lord, get to know Him, and you'll see the life that He'll give you. Like I said, nothing is perfect, but the joy that I get when I think about God and all of the things that He's promised me is going to do, I get so excited, and I just can't wait, because I know that there's so much more to experience in my life, in my walk with God, my walk with Christ. Like, I just get so excited, and I want you guys to feel that same excitement, have that same faith, and have that same energy when it comes to God. So pick up your word, read, get a book, write your prayers, pray, whatever you feel that brings you closer to God, do it. And I'm going to leave you guys with that. I thank you for continuing to tune into my channel, for continuing to support me. Remember to like this video, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel if you guys haven't already. And I want you guys to continue to stay strong through everything that's going on right now, and just stay prayed up. I love you guys so much. Thanks. Talk to you soon.